Something stirs within the shadows across Middle-earth. Eyes watch patiently with foul intent from hidden spaces. Mouths whisper from darkness to corrupt the minds of the just. Hands reach with greedy fingers from unwatched places to grasp for power and wealth. Who will raise their own light against the spread of this darkness? Who will stand against the unknown danger that creeps ever closer? To where shall we look for heroes?
Ulfthag hurries his soldiers along as they whip the terrified villagers into quickening their pace. He looks them over as they run.
Too scrawny,
he mutters to himself. But the mouth of Dol Guldur demands more prisoners, so more prisoners he will provide. Ulfthag fears little, and even if he did fear something, he would not show it in front of his orcs. Still, the Master's dark servant makes him nervous, and the Master himself is terrifying. Both want more prisoners, no matter the cost. Ulfthag knows he hasn't won any special favors from his recent successors. He won't spare the whip to meet their demands. Ulfthag glances back down the trail. Master had warned that he must cover his tracks, lest their efforts be discovered. Ulfthag left some goblin wretches behind to burn the village. With luck, the chaos and damage will obscure their path to the old dwarf mine, where this latest catch will join the rest.
Despite his seemingly advanced age, the wizard maintains a quick pace that you're hard-pressed to match. The path he cuts through the dense forest gives way suddenly to a large clearing and a village beyond. But the village is aflame. As screams erupt inside the buildings, you see creatures darting to and fro between the ramshackle structures, torches in hand. They giggle in glee as the buildings alight.
Tend to the fires!
Radagast calls to you. He darts past the village, disappearing into the clouds of smoke. One of your companions spies a water trough in the middle of town. You must act quickly if you hope to douse the flames and save those who are trapped inside.
My heart warns me that the pursuit is now swift behind us.
I can walk this path, but others have not this skill.
A gift I will give you. I bring news from Rivendell.
This way!
red sun rises!
Caution is called for.
For Rivendell!
You would die before your stroke fell.
Follow me!
As you douse the last of the flames, a soot-covered Radagast reappears with a handful of small children and some elders who hid them.
Goblins?
The strange old man shouts before coughing up ash.
This close to Roscabel? Unthinkable! And they've taken most of the villagers prisoner. I'll tend to this lot. You must find and rescue the others.
The brown wizard stares at you expectantly, eyes gleaming.
Off with you now! Those villagers won't rescue themselves.
He points to the edge of the clearing, revealing a faint trail that leads to the northeast. Thanks to Radagast's aid, you can make out the subtle signs of a group being led away, but following the trail won't be easy. With a nod to your companions, you head down the meager track. Hopefully the villagers have not gotten far. You dread the thought of rushing headlong once more into the dark forest of Mirkwood. There are things in that forest, beyond spiders and orcs, and you have no wish to blunder into them.
A red sun rises!
For Rivendell!
A red sun rises!
For Rivendell! For Rivendell!
A red sun rises!
My blade has seen many battles.
Ulfthek arrives at last with his vanguard at the doors of Nibeldoom. The dwarves mined out this place many centuries ago. Abandoned and forgotten long since, it is the perfect place from which to manage his operation. The Orc chieftain orders the prisoners to be taken to the cells in the lower depths, there to await transfer to Dol Guldur. With that out of the way, he calls to Thog, one of his trusted lieutenants. Trust being a relative term amongst orcs.
I got a job for you.
Ulfthek tells the huge orc warrior.
Someone is on our trail. I can smell them. I don't like being followed. Take some lads to greet them.
Thog smiles, hefting the oversized cleaver he uses for a weapon. He loves swinging it and looks forward to the work.
You boys,
He shouts to a cluster of orcs milling about.
come with me. It's time for us to chop.
It isn't easy, but you manage to follow the orcs' trail. They kept up an astonishing pace, considering they were herding prisoners along. The path leads towards the mountains of Mirkwood, which loom black and foreboding over you. The dense trees thin until you reach the edge of a clearing before a hill, into which is carved a doorway of dwarven design. From the look of it, this must have been a small mine that has long since been emptied and abandoned. The faint signs of the Orc's passage leads to the entrance. The air here is still, blanketed with a strange hush. It's much too quiet to be anything but a trap. Someone, or something, awaits your approach. Alas, before you can take action, a horn rings out, joined by several others. Orcs burst from cover all around, beating their chests as they form a ring around your party. Then a huge orc steps forth. With a massive cleaver in his hands and a gleam in his eye, he urges his fellows to attack.
The enemy is upon us.
We'll put red maggot holes in your belly.
A red sun rises!
The enemy is upon us.
For Rivendell!
The enemy is upon us.
For Rivendell!
You need not worry about anything for the present. Farewell.
A red sun rises!
Oh, my lad.
The enemy is upon us.
You would die before your stroke fell.
I am your servant.
Yakari hey!
For Rivendell!
You breathe so loud I could shoot you in the dark.
The enemy is upon us.
Look before you leap, I always say.
Leg it, double quick! You would die before your stroke fell.
For Rivendell!
Away with you!
For Rivendell!
Look out! You would die before your stroke fell.
For Rivendell!
The enemy is upon us.
You would die before your stroke fell. There they are! A red sun rises!
Much as you wish to rest after dispatching the Great Orc, there's little time to linger. After examining the area around the hill carefully, you confirm that the trail you've been following leads directly into the mine. You must explore its depths if you are to abide the strange wizard's behest and rescue the villagers. Shaking off fatigue, you light torches and prepare to enter. The ancient door that once sealed the mine has long since been broken and lays to the side in two great pieces. You have no idea what perils you will face within, yet you have no choice but to enter this place and find out.